Hello, I'm Adam Newman. This is my official YouTube channel. Please subscribe and support them. The Young and the Restless. Spoilers Fridays. Full the 19th of June, 2026. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is Friday, and it is an absolutely beautiful day to unpack some serious, top-tier drama from Genoa City. Grab a giant cup of coffee, maybe a snack, because we have a ton of ground to cover today, and I am more than ready to vent about it. Let's get right into the mess. Honestly, I've been staring at my screen for what feels like hours, just trying to process everything that went down on Friday, June 19th. And I am just so tired, you guys. I am exhausted, but I can't look away because this show just keeps pulling me back in with these wild twists. So let's talk about Friday's episode of The Young and the Restless. Because it was a lot, like a whole lot of messy people doing incredibly messy things, and I am here for it, obviously. But also, what were the writers thinking? Let's just start with Phyllis. Good old Phyllis Summers. Because of course she is right in the middle of someone else's business. She literally cannot help herself. So, we are at Crimson Lights. And you know how it is at Crimson Lights. People just stand behind a potted plant or a pastry display and suddenly they are completely invisible to the rest of the room. It is ridiculous. But anyway, Phyllis is lurking. She is lurking and eavesdropping on a very private, very intense conversation between Matt Clark and Kane Ashby. And let's be real, whenever Phyllis is eavesdropping, you know she is about to use whatever she hears to save her own skin, especially right now. A few episodes ago, we saw her totally spiraling because of Victor's AI frame-up and that whole courtroom disaster where Christine actually got arrested. Phyllis is desperate right now. She is backed into a corner, and a desperate Phyllis is a very dangerous Phyllis. But let's zoom out and look at Matt and Kane for a second. Victor Newman, in all his manipulative, mustache-twirling glory, ordered Matt to get close to Kane. Victor wants to take Kane down. Why? Because Kane has been making these incredibly bold, ruthless moves lately, like basically blackmailing Lily Winters over Malcolm's bone marrow, which is sick, by the way. Using someone's life to get control of Chancellor Winters? Gross. But Victor wants intel on him. So he sends Matt, the same Matt who is faking amnesia and living at the Newman Ranch and absolutely terrifying poor Sharon. Matt is supposed to be Victor's spy, but Kane is not an idiot. Kane has been around the block a few times. He knows a rat when he sees one. And so Kane just straight up confronts Matt. He calls him out right there in the coffee house. Kane asks him point blank what Victor is up to and why he is suddenly trying to be his buddy. And I was sitting here watching this like, yes, finally, someone who doesn't just fall for the whole amnesia act. So now the big question is, what does Matt do? Does he spill Victor's secrets? Does he flip and start working for Kane? Because honestly, Matt only cares about Matt. If Kane offers him a better deal, Matt will take it in a heartbeat. Or maybe I'm being too harsh. No, wait. I'm not. Matt is a monster. He drugged Nick. He terrorized Sharon. He is playing everyone in town. But back to Phyllis. She is listening to all of this. She is absorbing every single word like a sponge. And you can just see the wheels turning in her head. Phyllis needs leverage against Victor. Badly. If she finds out that Victor is using Matt to take down Kane, she can use that. She can blow up Victor's whole plan. Or she can blackmail Kane. Or she can blackmail Matt. The possibilities are endless for her. And I just know she is going to do something incredibly reckless with this information. I mean, who actually believes this is going to end well? Phyllis never knows when to stop. She just keeps digging her hole deeper and deeper. But you gotta love her for it. She never gives up, even when she really, really should. Okay, moving on from the coffee house because my brain is already hurting from trying to map out Phyllis's schemes. Let's talk about Sienna Bacall and Audra Charles. Oh boy, this is a rivalry that is just getting nastier by the minute. So Friday spoilers say Sienna retaliates against Audra, and I am genuinely scared for Audra. Like, let's remember who we are dealing with here. Sienna is not just a standard soap opera mean girl. Sienna is violently unhinged. She is the one who attacked Phyllis in the dark. She is the one who supplied Nick with drugs and almost got him killed. Sienna is extreme. She doesn't just play mind games. She destroys people. And Audra? Audra is tough. Sure, she is a corporate shark who usually eats people for breakfast. But she's also really vulnerable right now. We saw her a few weeks ago at the grand opening of Noah's Club, the Shadow Room, and she was struggling hard. The whole Vegas vibe of the club was massively triggering her because of the miscarriage she had years ago when she was with Noah. She confided in Sally about it. Audra is carrying around all this heavy, unresolved emotional baggage. And Sienna? Sienna knows how to hit where it hurts. The fans on social media have been saying that Sienna's going to go after Noah to get to Audra. And I think they are 100% right. Sienna wants to destroy Audra. So what is the best way to do that? You go after the guy she still has very complicated feelings for. Sienna might try to turn Noah against Audra. She might start planting seeds of doubt, telling Noah all sorts of horrible lies about Audra to make him hate her. Or maybe she just confronts Audra directly and makes a massive, humiliating scene in public. Whatever it is, Sienna is on the warpath. And Noah? Noah is just clueless. Honestly, Noah needs to wake up. He is always caught in the middle of these crazy, manipulative women, and he never sees the train coming until it hits him. It's frustrating. It really is. So we have Phyllis scheming in the shadows, Sienna attacking in broad daylight, and then we have Victoria Newman. Victoria is sharing a secret with Claire Newman, and this is where things get really emotional and heavy, because Victoria is carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders right now. Her brother Nick almost died from a drug overdose. Her mother Nikki is suffering from these horrific, blinding headaches that are getting worse every day. And her father Victor is too busy playing God and ruining people's lives to actually pay attention to his own family falling apart. Vicky promised Nikki that she wouldn't tell Victor about how bad the headaches have gotten. Nikki is so stubborn. She keeps insisting it's just her MS acting up. But we all know it's something worse. Victoria is terrified. She's watching her mother deteriorate right in front of her eyes. But she made a promise, so she can't tell Victor. But she never said she wouldn't tell Claire. A classic soap opera loophole. I love it. Victoria confides in Claire because Claire is like this safe space for everyone right now. Claire understands complex family trauma better than anyone. She is a good listener, and Victoria just needs to let it out before she completely explodes from the stress. But wait, what if the secret isn't about Nikki? I was thinking about this earlier, and my mind started racing. What if the secret is about the Abbott family? Because things over there are a complete disaster zone right now. Diane has been missing for weeks. We know she is being held hostage in a barred room by that creepy doctor, Markham, but Jack doesn't know that. Jack thinks she had a mental breakdown because Patty Williams, yes, crazy, delusional Patty, showed him a staged photo of Diane in a padded cell. And Patty is blackmailing Jack for sex. She wants to recreate their yacht magic in exchange for Diane's location. It is so gross. I can't even stomach it. So Kyle is freaking out. His mom is gone. His dad is acting weird and desperate. There are rumors floating around that Kyle is moving out of the Abbott mansion because he can't handle the tension anymore. Or maybe because Patty is practically moving into Marker territory. If Kyle is moving out, Victoria might know about it. Victoria and the Abbotts always have overlapping drama. Maybe Victoria is telling Claire about the Abbott mess. Though, honestly, I lean more towards it being about Nikki. The health crisis is just too pressing. But you never know with these writers. They love to throw a curveball when you least expect it. Anyway, I am just rambling now. But you get what I mean. This episode is setting up so many explosive storylines for the summer. Phyllis is armed with new, dangerous information. Sienna is going for Audra's throat and taking no prisoners. Victoria is breaking under the immense pressure of her family's dark secrets. And somewhere out there, Diane is trapped with a doctor who might actually be Martin Laurent in disguise. Which, if that happens, my head will actually explode. Imagine Phyllis and Sharon having to team up again to save Diane from their old tormentor. That would be absolute television gold. Alright, I need to wrap this up before I write a whole novel. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you Team Audra or Team Sienna? Do you think Matt will betray Victor? And please, someone save Jack from Patty Williams. It's too much. I'm exhausted. See you guys next time.